You're on bond for a case with us, and you've now picked up a new case. Your bond now gets revoked. He goes with you. No, sir. And we'll appoint him a lawyer today.
Relax your hands.
Now watch how fast the courtroom energy shifts. We move from immigration holds and bond chess matches straight into a DWI sentencing with life-altering consequences. This is the judge putting the warning label directly on the record. One more mistake, and you're not looking at jail, you're looking at prison. Moments like this are where the court stops sounding procedural and starts sounding parental. Question: do warnings like this actually stop people from reoffending, or does real change only come after harsher consequences?
Thank you so much for coming. Are you Mr. Pearson's mom? Okay. So is he working? Tell me about him.
Yes, he's working on it. He's in big trouble with me because I had him to do a voluntary recall on the sports car because he's not mature enough for it. He still goes.
They took the sports car.
I had him to do a voluntary recall.
Wow.
There's consequences when you don't abide.
You're my hero.
Um,
Really. That's great. Mr. Pearson. She's great. You got to listen.
Finished high school. I made sure I enrolled him in the College of Maine. I go to College of Maine. I just graduated last May. This past May in cybersecurity. I'm an IT.
Great.
So he knows the rules.
Okay. I'll give you guys a lawyer, whatever you need, you know.
I was going to talk to you about what you can do for his first offense from this and get it over.
I can't. So let's do this. I'll provide you the lawyer. The lawyer can tell you how to move forward with dealing with the DAs, but I can't get involved at this point just because I can get in trouble for doing that. So let's do this. I need you guys. Let me see if I have an application on file. If you don't mind, I need you to fill out an application for me. Once you're done, I'll give you guys a lawyer and then you guys can work on the situation. Do you see whether he has a license to drive or no?
He has one. He has one.
It was,
Okay.
he does have one, Judge.
Great. As long as you have insurance as well, then you can continue to drive. Just be careful how you drive.
He's in my old hoopty now.
Okay, great. Okay, guys, if you want to go with Stephen, he'll take care of you guys and we'll have you sign a reset.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming, man.
Thank
How are you, man?
Good, thank you. Later birthday, I understand. What'd you turn, 41?
That's cute. It's like I have hair.
I know
Let me
you're
just
real
say no.
busy, so I'm not gonna take much of your time. We have two cases, Judge.
Good.
On Montoya Carrasco, first name Franklin, I just got appointed.
Are these in custody or on bond? Okay, so Carrasco,
To make it easy for you, he's got an immigration hold.
Okay, sorry, I was making out. Which one are we starting with?
Montoya.
Montoya.
That's the easier one.
Yes.
wait, we're talking about, okay, Montoya.
Cause number,
I got it. So it looks like she's got an ice hold, huh?
yes, Your Honor.
So whatever you want.
I need some time.
Of course.
I understand they told me 10.
However much time you need.
Okay, all righty.
Who's two?
This is this. Wait, sorry. What was your question, Judge?
A little bit over a month.
No. You said you have a second person,
No,
right?
second one, okay.
Who's the second one? I don't care however much time.
Okay. The other one is a unusual case. It's the first case I've ever had in my life. Last name is.
Pause right here. This is a quiet but critical courtroom moment. The judge just acknowledged that this defendant picked up a new case while already out on bond. That's strike one in the judge's mental playbook. But instead of throwing the book immediately, the court pivots toward accountability and support, appointing a lawyer and pulling in the parent. That tells us something important. The court still believes this situation might be salvageable for now. Question for you. Should courts lean more towards second chances, or is picking up a new case while on bond already crossing the line?
Orellana, Carranza. Is that the one?
Yeah.
What's so
Well,
unusual?
One of them is for, yeah, that one for bail hearing, Judge. I don't know if you got the paperwork.
No, not yet, but so it looks like this gentleman also has an ice hold as well. So whatever you want, however much time you need, it's whatever you want.
Okay.
Just,
And I got 30 days for him, but
Okay, sure.
I needed a bail, lower the bail. The bail is 2,501. He has no criminal record. The harassment between you and I, he allegedly threatened the so-called supposedly owner of a dog, that he was gonna kill the dog. First case I've had that, and I could understand the argument that they're trying to make that the dog. is
so you
the
tell me it's a
person's property.
harassment of a dog.
Yes, now unless the dog's gonna come in and
Judge.
testify.
Judge, it's a little, Judge, it's a
The
little.
harassment
you
is
wanna do
based
PC
on
again.
him
Never a dull
threatening to
moment in
kill the
PJ.
Yeah, I
dog.
mean,
So it's based on the felony of cruelty, animal cruelty.
but it's not animal cruelty in the sense because
He also,
it's not his dog.
Is it
He didn't
alleged
mistreat the
animal?
dog.
he also threatened to kill the complainant's grandmother and her boss. Like, there's more to it, Judge, than
Well,
just the dog.
If they did that, I'm certain that the prosecutor's office would file assault charges.
Well,
or
no, harassment.
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 Harassment is because of the dog.
Well, that may be the initial, like, let's say it's a dog that barking out of freaking control, like my neighbor's dog. It throws me at the freaking wall, right? But I don't go over there and I do
You
anything
didn't say
about it.
it, so you don't want to admit it, right here, but
Is that what happened here?
that's what they
In-
said.
Incessant barking?
Can I?
We
just
already, yeah, we already added an eval for it. We're already gonna look at this case. We're gonna look into it.
What I want is that they dismiss it. First of all,
Oh,
they
I
have to show
see.
the ownership of the dog. They have to, by law, have to register the dog, they have to chip them. And I follow those rules, Judge. I never violate the law. 'Cause I don't want to be coming in front of you and say, "Please, Judge, give me the bird, please. I won't do it again."
So,
So,
look,
okay.
however much time you want, if you want to set it a week or 2 weeks, there's an ice hold, so there's really nothing that we
Yeah,
can,
and I'm waiting the bill here.
okay, whatever you want, Tony, you got it. Just- The only thing I'm gonna ask is if they are able to bond out, like they get an immigration bond,
Yeah, I'll let
please
you
let
know.
them know they gotta come here so that we can do conditions so that they don't,
So are you saying you're willing to give him a PR bond?
well, I don't know. Because if we do that now, they may get shipped off to immigration and that's gonna put like a 3-month halt on everything. It's up to you,
They're carrying
but be
judge.
careful what you wish for, as they say.
But
You know what?
And I have not
So-
asked for bail certain individuals, but I think maybe it's appropriate for him to at very least consider the PR bond or maybe $100 secure bond.
You tell me. But don't take your time. You don't need to do it now. Just let me know.
Well, let's do $100. If push comes to shove, if he really wants. to-
Well, here's the thing. So on this gentleman, on Oriana, he took off on us. So
No,
we
it
did
wasn't
give him,
Adriana. It was the other guy, Montoya. But he's been to immigration. He's already,
Well,
Been immigration.
technically, yeah, he did take off for about
both
a
of them
month and a
take
half.
off on us. And we
that's
got back in
because that's
custody.
because he had a pending case. He's been
Oh.
in custody.
There's an immigration. That's
And the other
Yeah.
guy.
Okay.
So
Hit a DSR,
it's
whatever.
Ariana, the older one, but we've got so many discovered to go. So I'll tell
Oh, okay.
Victoria. On the Oriana, if you would consider at least $100. He doesn't have a criminal record.
We're just
They
gonna,
charge him with what I think, I have 2 dogs, by the way.
Judge,
The next door dog keeps on barking. I've
But it
refrained
looks
myself.
like we gave him a GOB and he took off. Right? He took off and then he got
I'm sure
rearrested.
The prosecutor will tell you that he was in another county, Fairfield. County.
we're,
Let me
we're
do
looking,
this.
we're
I
looking
don't-
Mine
at
is getting
that.
long.
I don't see
Yeah.
any other charges or,
And he's been in immigration. They lifted
I know.
the
why was
hold.
he in immigration?
He wants $100 bond.
So, I mean, Judge, the state would be against reducing the bond just because.
If he,
it does seem like-
if he was given a GOB and he took off and we had to rearrest him and get him back, I'm not giving him $100 bond.
They transferred him directly.
Show me, and then I'll give you the $100 bond.
Would you allow us to just, I would like to look into this case, just his criminal history a little bit, because I don't know about Anata County, so.
I know. You do the research.
Either way, Judge, he does seem like he's a community risk.
Okay, you're talking about which one? Oriana?
Well, whoever you want.
Okay, Oriana's the one I want to
Okay.
bail.
Done.
The other guy, I waived
Got
for a
it.
lot of reasons.
Okay.
But Oriana, I gotta figure out whether he was transferred from immigration to here, because they lifted.
Look with Trey. Trey can tell you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Now be excused or?
Tony, always a pleasure.
He
You
showed
never
us,
volunteer, you tell me not to volunteer.
he showed us pictures of his dogs. They're very cute.
As long as they don't
But I got the
incessantly bark.
dogs next door, two of them, at 3 o'clock in the morning, they start barking.
Yes.
Who do we have here?
This is Ms. Holman, and Ms.
Okay.
Strong is representing also Ms. Diaz. They both were pleased.
Right. Morning, Ms. Holman.
How are you doing, Your Honor?
And you were charged with theft. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine because of the amount. You guys have worked out an agreement where on your case, they're offering you 8 days in jail with credit for the 8 days that you've done. Good morning, Mr. Madrano. Is he you speak English?
Yes, sir. But my last name is Diaz.
This is Diaz here.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Both of you guys are giving up a lot of rights by entering into the agreement that you guys have now. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you guys are not citizens, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. You can never take it off. Is this what you want to do, Ms. Holman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Like I said, you're charged with the theft. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The thing that you need to understand, ma'am, is that this is an enhanceable offense, meaning that if you continue to pick these up, at some point they will charge you with a felony and you're looking at days instead of years.
Yes, Your Honor.
8 days in jail, credit for the 8 days that you've done. Is this what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to the offense of theft? Guilty.
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to 8 days in jail, give you credit for the 8. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Diaz, you are charged with criminal trespass. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 27 days in jail, credit for the 9 days that you've done. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. I'll send you to the agreement. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you. If either are enhanced, needs to be abandoned, please. Always on jail costs. Always. Okay, counsel, come on up.
This is an off docket. Tell me when you're ready for the case number.
Tell me.
254-3247, Daniel Arevalo. This is a case of an ounce of prevention, hopefully is better than a pound of cure. I got on the case after he'd already appeared in court and got his bond conditions. He has random urinalysis. He travels a lot.
What does he do for work?
September, 7 days, 18 days in October, 21 days in November, what I would propose.
What does he do for work?
Construction, and would you like for him to
Sure.
come on up?
So this is what we normally do when they get called upon. They have to go to a Quest Diagnostics wherever they are. Quest is all over the country, and they need a test at a Quest because it's a reputable lab.
I mean, we're talking Montana and Wyoming at times. What I was going to suggest is, could he call pretrial on Monday and give them his schedule and take a portable breath device?
I'm okay with that. Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
That way they can work.
I'm happy to do it.
Schedule.
Yep.
And it's a DWI, so we're making sure he doesn't.
Done.
Okay.
Sounds good with me.
I'll let with pretrial know.
Yeah,
So portable, no more random noise, correct?
correct. Waive the fee. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's 254-3247. Okay, good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, guys.
Like I
Take care.
say, ounce of prevention.
Mr. Sims, come on.
Judge, I have Kelly Savage, who I got appointed to today. The state has confirmed that there is a new address for the complainant, and so we have an amended MOAB for you,
Okay,
just for your signature, Judge. And then we're gonna get her to sign it as well. You want her to come up, Judge?
no,
Okay.
no, you're
Just have
good.
her sign it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Of course, thanks, Mr. Sims. Runcie,
Judge, how are you?
did everything work out with the case from last week?
He's here because we have a motion to amend bond conditions, and then I guess he needs to sign the.
I waived the signature.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I told him I waived it so that he wouldn't have to come down here.
Well, we're here.
Okay, just whatever you need, God.
Mind signing the motion since we are. I worked hard on getting that together.
Come on, man.
So I just need to have him wait for pretrial, and then he can go over the 49. Thank you, Judge. Appreciate
Absolutely,
it.
for sure. All right, hi, counsel, coming up. LaKayla, I'll hit you up next.
I'm here for Eric Ramirez.
Okay,
I'm approaching on his bond conditions.
shh. Who's your client?
Eric Ramirez.
Oh, that's the client for Eric Ramirez. I thought you meant you were appearing for Eric. Okay, tell me,
So I'm approaching on his bond conditions.
did he just get out of jail?
He did not just get out of jail. However, he still does have the bond conditions that were set by the magistrate. He had his felony dismissed recently.
Okay, come up, Eric Ramirez. So it looks like he had a UUMV that was dismissed last week, and then in October, we have the terroristic threat here. What happened in the terroristic threat, Morgan, please?
So in the terroristic threat, the complainant and the defendant are in a dating relationship. The complainant told the officers that her and the defendant had gotten into an argument, and the defendant stated,
Give me a second. Okay,
the defendant stated, "I'm going to kill you." He then told her, "I'm going to have someone kill you." And the complainant stated she believes the defendant's threats were credible. And I believe the bond conditions was just no contact. There was a moat put in place, and then no drugs or alcohol, because there were allegations of alcohol use in the offense report.
what would you like, counsel?
Yeah, so I would just ask the court to revisit the no alcohol condition. In the sworn PC statement, there's no allegation of alcohol use. There is a statement in the OR, but there's no sworn statement for the court to make the finding that alcohol was a factor.
I mean, I can still, even if it's not in there, I can still add as a condition of bond that I don't want him drinking. How old are you, sir? Okay, tell me about the allegation. Normally, when I have a case like this, where there's a threat, where there's an assault, where there's something of this nature, and there's either an alcohol, drug, anything like this, I usually do it as a condition that they can't. So Morgan, tell me about, is there something with regards to alcohol?
It was just when the officers arrived and they were speaking to the defendant, they believed that he was intoxicated. I think they noted in the offense report there was a strong odor of alcohol coming from his person. And I think that's the only allegation of alcohol.
Okay, that's why I did it, you know, because when they get there, they allegedly either see him in some kind of state. And what I want to do is I do it as an effort to prevent any future thing from happening. Do you understand? Dude, if you're sick, we're going to have you go. Are you feeling under the weather? Get out. Like, come on, go. Okay, I'm not prepared to take it off at this time. Perhaps later on, if he's behaving well, we can reapproach, but at this time, I'm not ready yet. It's only been, what, 60 days, give or take? So, okay, come back. If he's behaved well, then I'll take it off a little bit later, all right? Thanks. Yes, sir. Please.
New events on Mr. Oriana Carranza.
Okay,
There was a hold on INS Olden, November 11th. He was sent directly to immigration. The court date that was given was November 18. The,
okay, Tony, did he get sent to immigration?
yeah, he got to immigration.
And now he's back.
Okay, this is where things get legally weird and fascinating. The charge says harassment, but the argument is circling around animal cruelty, threats, and verbal conduct all at once. In plain English, they're trying to figure out whether words alone can legally become a criminal threat serious enough to justify this bond amount. And when a case starts drifting between categories like this, that's usually a sign the law isn't perfectly tailored for the situation. Question: should threatening language alone be treated as harshly as physical action, or should there be a higher legal threshold?
Now he's back because they lifted the hold and put another hold of December 27th. They transferred him here,
Right.
which is kind of unusual. Usually they keep him until they work.
No, it's,
I know it varies, I understand. But, so November 11th, there was a place of hold. He had a court date on November 18th. He was in immigration. They brought him back here. They put another hold on December 27th. So during the time period that we're talking about, when he missed his court date, he was in immigration.
so what do you want?
Just give him a lower bond. Just I did my work.
I understand. If you want it, I will. But if he posts
Maybe
that,
then take him back. Maybe, unless I
I want
look
to
at the
take care of the
case.
case first, because if they take him, I'm going to end up issuing a warrant.
I said, that's why I want $100 bond, to show that I don't think he's gonna make $100. But it's
Morgan.
from 2,500.
We'll just defer to the court on
Yeah,
this
all
matter.
right, I'll set it at $100, Tony, but remember, at $100, is that what you want? But remember, if he makes that bond and they send an immigration, that's going to tack on another 3 months.
That's why I didn't argue on the other case, because you can't make, it even if you put $1,
Got it,
unless
okay.
I contribute to
Judge, in
I don't know.
regarding the signature for the.
it. Thank you.
Mr. Medrano, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. Second offense, you were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 30 days in jail with credit for the 12 days that you've done. It looks like the state is moving to reduce it to a DWI first. Mr. Medrano, what you need to understand, 1 and 1 make 2. 2 and 1 make 3. So the next time you pick a DWI, it will be a third, and you will be looking at a felony charge, a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. Do you understand? If I were you, I wouldn't get in the car even if you've had a sip of alcohol, because you were taking a humongous risk. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record and you can never take it off. Do you understand?
Yes.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated, guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. I'm going to suspend your ability to drive for 1 year. Do not drive until you get a license. Good luck, sir. You can waive the fee and then the surcharge, which is 6,000, so 6,000 plus whatever the court cost is to waive.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I
Thank
make
you.
use-
Yes, sir. Thanks.